Amazing Grace is another Percy's Fast Food Toy Story. Yay!
Amazing Grace is
another Percy's Fast Food Toy Story.
Yay! Amazing Grace is
another Percy's Fast Food Toy Story.
Yay!
Hello, what's up guys? My name is Percy and I'm the Guinness World Record holder for the largest collection of fast food toys. Yeah, baby! Okay, so I'm here once again to tell you another amazing and stupendous and awe-inspiring Percy's Fast Food Toy Story. And so for today, boy have I got a toy for you. So our toy for today is none other than Oscar the Grouch. Look at this, isn't it cute? Actually, the toy can be closed up like that, and then you simply knock at the can, and then you say, "Oh, girls!" Oh, it will open up. It will pop out as soon as you come knocking at the trash can of Oscar the Grouch. Okay, so this is one of the most iconic characters in Sesame Street. I was so young back in the 70s, and then I saw this enormous canary. I thought Big Bird is a canary, and this Oscar the Grouch, I can't even delineate or identify what kind of creature this particular green monster is. So yeah, since they're calling them as monsters, they're probably, imaginary monsters who are actually living in Sesame Street. But they're not so imaginary in Sesame Street. They're actually, just like real people, like people in your neighborhood. Okay, so Oscar the Grouch. Now, did you know that the person who actually became the puppeteer for Oscar the Grouch is also the same puppeteer for Big Bird? It's none other than the very beloved Carl Spinney. Wow, such a versatile voice actor and a wonderful puppeteer. That's why I was always wondering back then, why in the world there hasn't been a scene in Sesame Street wherein Big Bird and Oscar the Grouch would share the same scene. It's quite a perplexing thing for me. I thought they were at the odds. They're not seeing eye to eye. It's only recently that I realized that that is basically the answer for my query. So Carol Spinney cannot be both at the same time. So they basically have to make scenes for Sesame Street without having Oscar. Like for example, if Big Bird is doing the scene, Oscar will definitely would not be there because Carol Spinney would not be able to do two characters at the same time. Okay, so that's it. Carol Spinney, I love that guy. Very wonderful. I imagine that from a very high pitch, a very kindly voice of Big Bird, you can be that grouchy, growly voice of Oscar the Grouch. But even if Oscar is a little bit grouchy, sometimes he would even speak imperative sometimes. I just love him. I thought he's very he's the one guy who really taught me how to recycle, not to throw trash away. Sometimes even another man's trash could be another man's treasure, and most of it, all those trash that we seem to think as trash are actually something very precious to Oscar. He will find a way to actually make use of it, still, instead of just dumping it in a big pile of trash. Yeah, so without really meaning to, he became some sort of an exemplary individual who would recycle, especially what with what's going on in our environment. I mean, we really need to recycle, reuse, basically reuse, recycle, so that we can actually dwindle the trash outputs in our environment. And Oscar the Grouch is actually teaching kids to actually do just that. Especially when you have a toy that may be a little tattered, instead of buying a new one, or you can buy a new one and still keep the old ones So that's also one way of recycling and reusing some of the old stuff. Yeah, I mean, we don't just throw stuff away. Okay. And then what's so fascinating about the trash can of Oscar the Grouch is that there's actually a really big world, a fantasy world inside here. I've often wondered yeah, how it looks like. And then eventually Sesame Street came up with movies, if I'm not mistaken, about the world underneath the trash can of Oscar the Grouch. It's really an enormous world. And then one time I was so into the trash can of Oscar that I asked my mom to buy for me the same trash can so that I may be able to actually have a room there, to have the same room as that of Oscar the Grouch. I mean, it would be neat, so underneath would be very spacious. This will be like the entrance for that room. Well, of course, much to my chagrin, that didn't come to pass, of course. It can only happen in Sesame Street, and I just love that neighborhood. So anyway, here's a toy, once again. So if you want to, you know, Oscar to rest a while in his fantasy world inside the trash can, you can simply push it like that, and then once you hold your end, tap, oh, tap on his trash can. Oscar, Oscar! Okay, there you go. There's Oscar. Yeah. What's up? Okay, what are the usual expressions? I'll be. Anyway, so this is Oscar. And I must say, this is just an amazing grace. So once again, guys, let's try to be thankful to God for all the amazing grace that come to our lives, be they in the form of an Oscar the Grouch toy way back in 1985. I just love this toy. This is wonderful. 85, 15, 35 years old. This toy is basically 35 years old. And a great addition to my Percy's toy collection. Or also be thankful for, you know, Carol Spinney. I just love this guy. This guy, yeah, even if he is, how do we call that? He's not on stage. He became so beloved because of the characters that he created, that he helped create, like Oscar the Grouch and Big Bird, and I think a host of other Sesame Street characters. So Carol Spinney, I just love this guy. So God bless you for all the joys and all the laughter, the fun, and the lessons that you were able to impart to little kids as well as adults who have become part of Sesame Street. Okay, just like me. Okay, thank you, Carol Spinney. God bless you. Or also, let's be thankful for every amazing grace, be they small or big, be they seemingly insignificant or the truly eventful ones, or just about every amazing grace that make our lives a lot more happy and jolly. And I thank you guys for always tuning in to Percy's Fast Food Toy Story. Thank you to the new subscribers. Please keep them coming because we still have a lot more Percy's Toy Stories up my sleeve. So until the next one, bye bye and see you around. Hi Oscar, Oscar the Grouch.